Victor Wembanyama just keeps making the impossible look routine. The 7'4" San Antonio Spurs center joined exclusive NBA company Friday night, becoming just the third player ever to record a block in 100 consecutive games. The historic moment came midway through the third quarter of a 126-98 demolition of Atlanta. Jalen Johnson, the Hawks' leading scorer, spun toward the basket trying to calculate an angle to the rim. As Johnson elevated for a floater, Wembanyama jumped and volleyball-spiked the ball directly into the shot clock. That rejection extended his blocking streak to 100 games, placing him in rare air alongside only two other players since the stat was introduced during the 1973-74 season. Patrick Ewing holds the record with 145 consecutive games, followed by Dikembe Mutombo with 116 games. Now Wembanyama sits third on that all-time list at just 21 years old. The timing makes this achievement even more remarkable. Wembanyama came into Friday's game with 49 blocks this season, second most in the league behind only Indiana's Jay Huff, who has 68. He's maintaining this elite shot blocking while coming off the bench for the fourth consecutive game after missing 12 straight outings with a left calf strain. Despite being on a minutes restriction, Wembanyama's impact was undeniable. In just 21 minutes of action, he stuffed the stat sheet with 26 points on 10 of 15 shooting, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. The efficiency is staggering. Most players need 35 minutes to produce those numbers. What separates Wembanyama from other tall players is his alien-like frame combined with elite instincts. He doesn't just stand near the rim waiting to block shots. He moves laterally with guards, stays with spinning forwards, and times his jumps with precision that defies his size. That volleyball spike on Johnson wasn't luck, it was perfect anticipation meeting absurd athleticism. His presence has transformed San Antonio's defense. Opponents hesitate at the rim, knowing Wembanyama lurks somewhere nearby. That split-second hesitation changes shot selection, forces awkward angles, and creates turnovers. The psychological impact matches his physical dominance. The Spurs improved to 7 wins and 1 loss in December with Friday's victory, reaching 20 wins in just 27 games. That's tied for the 4th fastest sprint to 20 victories in franchise history, a remarkable turnaround for a team that struggled last season. Wembanyama's development pace mirrors his blocking streak, both seemingly unprecedented. Most young players need years to understand NBA spacing, defensive rotations, and offensive schemes. Wembanyama absorbed those lessons immediately, while dominating in ways veterans can't replicate. The comparison to playing on a Fisher-Price hoop isn't hyperbole. When you watch Wembanyama patrol the paint, other players genuinely look miniature. His wingspan seems elastic, stretching impossibly far to disrupt passes and reject shots that should be safe. Ewing needed years to build his blocking streak. Mutombo became a legendary defender over time. Wembanyama is doing this in his 2nd season, suggesting his ceiling remains unknowable. If he stays healthy and maintains this pace, he could own the all-time consecutive games record before his mid-20s. The minutes restriction won't last forever. When San Antonio unleashes him for full games again, the numbers could become even more absurd. Imagine these per-minute stats extrapolated across 35 minutes nightly. History is watching San Antonio closely, just like it watched Oklahoma City earlier this season. Wembanyama isn't chasing wins records, he's redefining what's possible for a player his size.